thing I want to ask. The date is the same corresponding date that we're using now for the scenario, right?
As in today.
So you did not specify the moon
live.
phase.
It's. Do you want to know how much time left you got left in terms of daytime? Probably about an hour and a half.
No, I want to know what the moon phase is, so whether or not we need to bring IR flares.
I mean, if you take 1 or 2 IR flares, you should be fine.
Yeah, but the question I'm asking is, do you know the moon phase?
I think it's full moon, if I can recall correctly.
Because if it's the same date that the offer was posted for, which is today's day 2020, there's no moon.
To be honest, I don't know.
All right. Well, then we don't have a Dragon 4,
once
so
we start.
yeah, we can just look up at the sky and check. Anyway, if it's necessary, then I would like our grenadiers to be packing IR flares as well. As for the reason that our HVT is suspected to be a reason I suspect he was arriving in a vehicle is because it was said that he was moving towards the town, and I don't think any sane person would do that on foot if he could avoid it.
Dust, can I recommend you go down to Ammo Bearer at Dragon 3?
Okay.
User disconnected from
Sherman,
your channel.
just to give you the premise behind the mission, remember this is the
User entered your
militia
channel.
that was pretty much the scraps of the people defending the town. So they don't really have any sort of assets other than the numbers that we missed. If that gives you the premise on their sort of operation that they will be conducting.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Where shall I slot in?
Luckily for us, we killed all their technicals last week.
Is the one FDL slot open?
Okay,
That's yourself.
that does inform me nicely of their intents. Okay, so we have a full Dragon 1, that's good. If we can slot up as much support into Dragon 3 as a second squad, because we need a capable fire support team with machine guns, ammo bearers, and a Morse launcher.
Could I make a suggestion of having 2 medics maybe attaching 1 per Dragon 1 and 3?
Would certainly be it would be practical given the numbers. We have enough for ammo bearers for a Morse gunner, an MG gunner, and we have an SL and marksman at D3, so that'll work. Okay.
Who wants to be medic? Otherwise, I'm going to be the second, the first CMT.
Well, let's just think of one from the spectator point of view. Peps, you're streaming. Exile is streaming. Pheonix is streaming. Anybody in Dragon 1 streaming?
No, don't think so.
No, Peps, who's officially attached to Dragon 1.
Whiskey, where are you? Oh, you're Dragon 3. Okay, so there's no streaming in D3 or D1.
Yeah, but Peps will be with us.
Ah, that's true.
I'll only be with you, presumably, until you guys deploy to the river, in which case I should, I'm assuming, remain behind at the building to wait until
you blow up.
Sorry, I thought you were going to say until you died,
Either or, whichever comes first.
No, I heard about that, Peps.
You didn't see it. It's on the stream.
Okay, just one last thing, and then you can carry on, Sherman. Everything in this mission is deliberate in terms of crates. All I'm going to say.
That's going to be fun. So we're probably going to be dealing with limited assets, which means we're going to be spending our remaining daylight trying to figure out what this thing. Okay, is everybody ready?
Do you want us to take the hunt hours?
Yes, I guess so.
Yeah, grab hunt IRs if you have space for them.
Okay.
It's pretty much up to the SL to report, or any of the key elements to report, if there's anything variable in the crate that will affect the plan. Yeah.
Alright, map screen then.
I don't know even how big this mission file is.
1.3 meg.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Power, money, or death.
2 out of 3 sounds good.
Sounds like rock, paper, scissors.
Exactly.
Money gets you power. Power leads to death. I don't know how death beats money, though.
You can't spend it if you're dead.
True.
I mean, if I don't have power, I can't use my computer, so.
Wait. But money gives you power, and you can overcome death with power. If it's raw.
Let me know. Let me know when you figure that one out.
I
think death trumps.
Yeah,
all.
death wins.
Except taxes. Even death can't stop taxes.
Yes.
True that.
You pay tax after you're dead.
You get nailed if you die. State still gets taxed.
So it's like expensive to die actually.
Give it away before you die.
The only thing that I know from experience is when you die, phone calls get less.
Well, that's very convenient.
Yeah, when you die, you no longer get ad spam.
But Vodacom's going to take 3 years to cancel your contract, so.
You might still get some calls.
Should we want us to mark the blocks?
You'll definitely get blacklisted.
Yeah, mark the blocks down for just for brevity's sake, so we can make this.
The fact that nobody even questioned the fact that I said what I learned from experience.
Yeah, no, it's only happened
We didn't
once.
want to pry.
Pretty sure you died. Did you administratively die by accident?
Yeah, somewhere like that.
It happened to a friend of mine as well. It was a nightmare to recover from that.
Heard of a people get married by accident or without their knowledge?
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
if someone somewhere lists you as dead administratively, it kicks off a whole chain of events that's almost impossible to stop, and you pretty much have to go to court to get born again.
Yo,
it's rough.
If you get like cleared dead by accident and that process starts, like there's no going back.
Yeah,
you might as well just give yourself a new name and a new start, guys. Come on, opportunity.
The thing is, the system isn't designed to work the other way. It's it's pretty much a one-way thing.
Sounds very convenient, actually.
Yeah, I'll say.
Sherman, do you want us to put numbers on the buildings?
No. As long as you clear them properly, that's all we care about.
Are we going to use the join markers? I think those are the ones we technically should use.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not labeling the buildings, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean with drawing markers?
Join.
Alright, so the basic plan is fairly simple since we don't have too much equipment to work with. Overwatch 1 is sitting on high ground, which watches over the village and the cache building as well. And Overwatch 2, which is Golf Block, is essentially a blocking point that Dragon 1 should be able to sit in if necessary. It should be able to sit in to cut off a retreat to the south. So the basic plan is the squad, or the team as a whole, will move out to RP1. They'll split up at RP2. Dragon 3 will take position at Overwatch 1, while Dragon 1 and the engineer will move towards the village. Dragon 1 will conduct a lightning raid to clear the cache. The engineer will move through to set explosives on the position of the cache, assuming it is not, as I suspect, a trap. And the engineer will then move north to Overwatch 1 to set up within line of sight with Dragon 3. The intent being is to get a visual ID on the target, with the really long name, who will just refer to the target because that's a lot less of a mouthful. Once the target enters the cache building, we will essentially get the engineer to blow him up. That's the plan anyway. In the event the plan is compromised while the target is in the town, we will attempt to kill him with liberal application of high explosive Moors rounds.
Liberal.
Just a question, Sherman. So is it super stealth when we're in the town because we don't want you to know we've been there? Is that the plan?
Basic plan is to try and get there without drawing any or preferably any attention. The briefing specifically states that if bodies are discovered, the target may attempt to run. Now, the only way I know of extracting bodies is via body bags. Medic better be ready to run heavy tonight.
Put them in the building where we're gonna blow it up.
I would love to do that, but as I said, we cannot use anything other than body bags to move bodies unless you've implemented that ability to bury bodies that used to exist.
Now is everybody back on me?
I was actually thinking we're gonna go to the river and ferry the bodies downriver.
My concern about that is A, Dragon 1's already gonna be there, and 2, knowing Arma AI, there is a very good chance that the AI will, instead of walking along the road, walk up the side of the river while moving.
With my experience, they'll actually go through the river, go on the other side, and then maybe swim up a bar as well.
Yeah, the hope. Anyway, so the hope is once Dragon 1 has found the cache and made sure the engineer has safely conducted his explosive laying, they will move out and take a prone cover in position along the river's edge in concealment, away from line of sight above the dip. They will stay there until the target has been confirmed at the cache building. Once the target is confirmed at the cache building, Dragon 1 will stealthily move towards Overwatch 2 as best they can, while Dragon 3 and the engineer keep an eye on the target with the hope that he ends up inside the cache building. In the event that, as we said, in the event that the situation is compromised, Dragon 3 will engage from the north, from the elevated ground, and Dragon 1 will block the south retreat. That should allow us to prevent them from escaping unless they attempt to run west into the woods. However, with Dragon 3's line of sight, that should not be an issue. So, once we confirm the target's being killed, that will be mission complete, and we can either end it or return to base.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I see it's 5 o'clock. So are we still taking suppressors? I read that in the.
The plan is to take suppressors, assuming that we have supplies of them available.
Okay.
If not, be liberal with your shooting. Ideally, Dragon 1 will be the team taking suppressors if they are in limited amounts.
Okay. I've also got a question regarding any civilians we found. So once we hit the town, are we going to start clearing the whole area, or are we going to go immediately to the cache? Because I see the WARNOD stipulates we need to clear the area of civilians. How are we going to incorporate this into the plan?
Cuffs and
escort.
Yeah, cuffs and escort. Dragon 3, you'll probably have to take over the escort role because we may be short of time, and in fact, Dragon 3 needs to stay in position, and Dragon 1 needs to move the civilians away, preferably into the cover behind Overwatch 1 or to the northeast where they're not liable to not be found.
I suggest maybe move them to the compounded Alpha as like at least one possible staging area, and then move them further to Overwatch 1 if that's impossible. Or if there's time.
Yeah, we'll use Compound Alpha as sort of a hiding zone if we need to. Although, given the way that I spawn in, I don't think we'll actually be able to secure the civilians, but we'll see. Yeah, so Dragon 1 bring cable ties as well.
Yep.
Copy.
Cool.
What's the key to quick cuff somebody again? Not sure.
Well, as
Right.
always,
Right, mouse button.
Yeah, it's left click button on the center mass.
I like
And the
that
second one at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Save on cable tie.
So just also, guys, when we're getting up, the CEO is gonna need some dead quiet from everybody, just so that he can make his plan.
Okay, in that case, the new guys, we'll just all go down to Whisper. So, for those of you who don't know, just hold down Tab, scroll down all the way, so we can help you guys get up.
Basically, what that does is that only the person that's very close to you can hear what you're saying in direct speak.
Yeah, I think it's only Dust that needs help. I think the rest of the guys should be fine. Henry, do you need help as well?
I think so, but I'll just ask you when we start up.
Okay.
Right,
Pro
Dust.
tip: if there is if we do have backpacks available, take them first, and then if you grab a rifle, it automatically puts the ammo in. If you don't do it that way, then you always have to grab ammo after the fact.
Okay.
Grenadiers, don't forget IR flares and take at least one hunt IR.
Okay. Everyone who picked Dragon 3, I think we need to discuss what we have to kit up, all of us. So I think maybe we'll just move off to the side and then we'll just discuss that.
Yeah, I want at least one more launcher exclusively with high explosive rounds.
And then medic, just take 26 body bags.
All right.
And 2, I want you guys to take entrenching tools, at least 2 per fire team.
Roger.
And I also want 84s, not more.
Copy.
Yeah, Dragon 1 will carry a torch.
It's an easy plan, guys. We don't have to run 6 miles.
Exactly.
That's why I'm afraid.
Right.
User entered your channel.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
We don't need any NVGs, right?
Of course we need NVGs. It's going to be a night mission.
It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
5. It's going to be hours until it's dark.
Sorry, guys. I literally just rocked up. I had some issues. Can I just get up and grab something, like whatever spot's open?
Yeah, there's
Jump
medicals.
into a Dragon 3.
Yeah, medical Dragon 3, I guess. But yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I'll grab Dragon 3, thanks.
Okay, Sherman, with you, I can go.
Yeah. Right. We are expecting the sun to set within 2 hours, so yeah, we will be needing it.
Okay, Dragon 3.
Okay, 1, 2, go red.
See Dragon 3 with me, follow me. Okay. Yes, okay, Dragon 3. Okay, guys, I just want to know which of you took MG?
Me, Ramkat.
Ramkat. Okay, Ramkat. Oh yeah, just stand over there. And who took who wants to be assistant gunner?
Guys, someone took the
I picked ammo loader for Ramkat.
Okay, and then go there.
GPS is
Okay, and then Muchis, you're with me, and Whiskey and Duster, you guys gonna be okay. Whiskey, you're gonna be the Moors gunner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and Duster, you're gonna be ammo bearer for him. Okay, so you guys are 3 Alpha, you guys are 3 Bravo, and then actually, you know what? Actually, we'll make it Charlie. So me and Muchis are Alpha, and you guys are Bravo, and you guys are Charlie.
Yay.
Okay.
I was wondering what you were doing with that.
Me and Muchis will just could focus on he's gonna be a marksman. I'm gonna be focusing on command and all that. You guys obviously get a mark for the 48 ammo, and Whiskey, Duster, obviously Moors, HE rounds. Guys, I don't want to let's not. I think 38 kg should be the max. You have the ammo bearers to help you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. When Cyan joins us, I think he'll just probably join me and Muchis. We'll figure out some maybe some smaller MG. I'm not sure. Or maybe he'll actually join Echo and Ramkat. I think he'll join you as Bravo as a second MG gunner. So keep that in mind.
Cool.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot now.
Okay, make sure you get MVs.
Yes. Entrenching tools.
Oh yes, sorry. Thanks for mentioning that. Okay, so I want at least 1 entrenching tools per each of these. So me and Muchis, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie each have at least 1.
Roger.
Copy.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I'll take it because I'm going to be lighter.
Yeah, I'll take the entrenching tools.
Yo.
Isn't that something for the DMR? Maybe.
I don't know.
Carb using now?
Yeah, that should be fine.
1112. Make sure you guys got all your
Did I just screw you over?
cable ties.
Really?
Do not, we're gonna need them.
Got a couple. I mean, I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to take, but a lot of claymore in here.
We should grab a spare one. Oh wait, doesn't look like there's enough. Okay, so at least one person hasn't taken their cable ties.
Yeah.
Alright, there's also I still need my
Shocky, Grumpy, would you guys go and get entrenching tools as well?
Where is that?
I think it's
On
in
me.
one of these crates here.
Maybe I think. If I'm AR, right?
Okay, Henry, where you bet?
Sorry to bother you. I was checking. We have quite a few reduced.
I see you are. Okay. I'll be back now. Just come with me, Henry. You want to get a start?
We've only got 4 demolition blocks.
Alright,
We've got
and then
a ton of
also,
claymores,
I'm
about
taking
four slams, and then a satchel charge.
Enrique, sorry, where do I get the entrenching tool?
Alright, let's go.
That's fine.
Any special supplies that we need?
The layout.
Just the
Africa, am I holding a gun?
Based on the AR.
In the
area
just
where we
but you
find
don't have subsonics.
Alright, Exana.
Can go.
Sorry,
Okay.
Phoenix.
There we
I
go.
can go.
How many AGs did you want me to take? 2.
Yes.
I didn't say, but you should have. But between you and your ammo bearer, you should have as many as you can carry, and still be 38 kgs.
Roger.
Behaving properly.
Guys, just reload subsonics right now. And we get them.
Hold on, I'm still busy.
Dusty.
Also, guys, make sure you take iodine. Bravo, take iodine.
So I can't take a...
Phoenix, I've got standard kit.
Copy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've got the standard MX rifle.
Go to Muchis.
Someone is used crates here. Not sure.
How many AGs can you carry in your backpack?
I just want to confirm exactly which ones there are.
Henry, buddy.
FFV 441
Okay.
AGs. Yeah. Just check. Just try not to be over 35 kgs.
Okay. I'm on 33.0.
This one, Shocky?
I've got 2 rounds.
Thanks.
Okay, Henry, have you got a binoculars?
Come check 154.
He said, Phoenix said I should go to Muchis.
Sorry, Sam.
One extra reads, okay?
I've got
Grenade
standard kit.
rounds if you taken.
Phoenix said I should come to you.
I have taken, got 3 40mm HG grenade rounds.
3. Okay, you need to take 18. So
18.
let's, yeah, just take 4 of these and then let's go.
Yeah, I loaded everything that we played last Sunday with.
No, that's fine. That's 100%. You correct. Just save the load. Say again?
I'm 43. I'm probably gonna drop a grade. Then drop 1 can.
Phoenix, are there any
Can you see the artwork?
balances?
For yours, I don't think so. Let me just check.
Move towards it.
No, I don't think you have them for you.
Oh no, this sounds pretty MG. That one fits.
Assigned, did you take it to Arsenal crate?
No, I went to Muchis is still standing here. He's
So
still
what,
busy.
did you see Bucky's yet?
Oh no, I went
they're not
to.
in
You
here.
said I had to go to Muchis, not
No,
Bucky's.
oh Bucky's. Oh, sorry.
I quickly ask Phoenix.
Cyan, come here.
Phoenix.
17, just need...
Phoenix?
Yeah.
I need the entrenching tools.
Night vision.
Where can I get those?
Equipment crate. I think. No, actually no. It's the left. Actually, the left one. He's showing to know which one.
Okay, I've got 1.
Don't have 10, wait, where's the...
Okay, Ramcat, I've got 3 boxes for you.
I took 1
Okay, great.
And,
So I got
well,
3.
Don't worry.
well, I guess I'm carrying for Sion as well.
That's what 37 kilograms.
Actual? Sorry, which...
Right.
I took the... 5 is ready. It was the... I took the one...
Yeah, got you.
NPRC.
33.5.
Yeah, the 152 batteries.
Take the 343 there.
Can I take a 152 as?
I haven't got one.
Sion.
It says it's 103. Take one.
Then I must take more standard rounds.
Exala.
Yeah,
Yo.
so you need to have about
Let's go just stand outside there.
Preferably, we prefer you having 18 HE rounds.
Got that.
Guys,
And
is
then
one
you can
five two
take some
back?
smokes and grenades.
Okay, Sherman, final count 4 demolition blocks, 6 claymores. That's all I can carry.
Sorry, I just want to know what's the standard
Sorry, what?
outfit called?
4 demolition charges, 6 claymores. That's all I can carry.
Okay, we'll put it back, right?
That's
would
fine.
you-
I want that, basically the house and the streets surrounding
it's
it
Bravo,
to
right?
be turned into a killing field with the combination of explosives in the house and
Okay,
claymores outside.
Bravo, how many boxes do you have?
Got 3.
Yeah, I've also got 3.
So you got 6 in total.
In total.
Yeah, I've got 1 as well with me.
Thanks for the reminder.
Okay, so that's 7 in the squad then. Minus whatever Sign's gotta get.
34 or 35?
Alright, copy.
Phoenix just confirmed 34 or 35
What?
kilos.
838.
38's max.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I've still got lots of space then.
We are out of HEs, Phoenix.
Yeah, we're out of HEs,
Okay.
but I can fit another one, at least another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get IR illumination, 1 or 2.
The illumination, okay.
Yeah, and then HEDP is the next. So get like 1 or 2, like 2 IR looms, and then rest HEDP.
Taking you guys.
I don't even know what the IR looms are.
It just says
Okay,
illumination.
Phoenix, I got it.
Illumination flare. FFV 545.
Do you guys want me to take a ATGM?
No. Okay.
Or should I just take ammo bearer?
Okay, no. So what you're taking, Scion, is you are going to be Mark 48 gunners, the second one. You're going to join Bravo, which is Ramcat and Echo. You're going to be in a buddy group with them.
So they where you found
Whatever it
HEs.
is. Okay.
Heat, HEDP, smoke, and illumination. So take
So,
illumination. Yes, and HEDP.
Sign, yeah, so you can take Mark 48 and then just chat to Echo.
Okay, FM.
Yeah,
Did you find it?
Extra 1, extra 1 is ready to move over.
So I'll take the illumination. I'll check on one of those then.
Roger.
Okay.
3, report when ready to move.
I need to get rid of a lot.
Okay, I've got 37.91.
Got one. If I could show myself.
and go read, please.
Alright, save your loadouts, guys.
Okay, do you want me to take any extra magazines? Looks like I've got 11.
What's your weight?
You haven't got a silencer.
37.91.
Yeah, take some stagnax.
Grumpy, you there, bud?
Okay, I've got 11 in my vest.
Yeah.
And then
He's just
another 3 in the back.
Okay, did you take an HEDP?
Grumpy, can you hear me?
No.
There's no
Looks like I'm
desyncing bio around here.
Okay, just go read and come with me quickly. I just want to get. You need to get a suppressor.
That makes a huge difference.
I took 1 box. You guys did take IR denim boxes, right?
Oh, you're desyncing.
Roger.
Yes.
All over the.
I'll set check IR.
Looks like I'm actually getting full. The bag's not going to take any more, and it's got 4 in it.
Okay, then.
So maybe
I'll
2
just swap.
HEs and then 1 illumination and then 1
What do you want me to take?
EDP.
Well, I've got an HEDP, and
Sound suppressor.
you don't have to take one.
Okay, okay, then
As
I've
long
got
as
the
you've got
illumination.
illumination, yeah.
Are we not taking that final HE?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to fit that last HE. The bag's packed up.
Okay,
I
I'm
can
going
still
to take
fill it
it.
up with magazines.
I'm going to take it for you. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I got it.
I do. Got 4 and then 6 claymores.
I am 38.5.
Actual.
Okay.
This is 5 message. Radio test 1.
You think that's fine?
Sorry, what? Yeah, it's fine.
38.5.
It's
Roger,
fine.
copy.
Then quickly grab, go fetch a suppressor and 1 suppressed mag at least.
Roger.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Cyan, you have an ATGM
Where's the
thing on your back,
suppressor?
your shoulder. Take it off.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Okay, and then Echo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just confirm that Cyan's got what he needs because he's in your team.
That's fine.
Sorry, man. I just need to quickly grab some medical equipment. Be back now.
Read.
Roger.
Yeah, Phoenix, you guys need to double time it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to Dragon one ahead of you since you guys will be in Overwatch element.
Yes.
Okay, come and save your ladder. Come and save your ladder.
Bravo, you guys.
I've done that, I think.
Okay,
You're
which
gonna
is
do it
ready?
again
Where's the
now.
magazine? 4
Dragon
sides.
1, Dragon
Yeah, I'm
actual.
ready.
Okay.
You got to do it
Move
again now.
to
Bravo.
the initial rally point out.
That's 9mm.
Yes, Roger.
1 1 1 clarify that's RV1.
Bravo, you ready?
09
Sorry, Charlie, you ready?
1 1 lead us out.
I only need the magazine for a silencer.
Do you not have one?
Yeah, there's no.
Okay, too bad. Okay, you guys ready? Other than that?
Subsonic, yeah.
Can you save kits? Good. Okay, Bravo, status?
Waiting for sign. I don't know what he's doing.
Sorry, just grabbing medical equipment. A standard medical loadout.
Dusty.
Are you done?
Yeah, make sure you
Oh,
save loadout.
okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so you need RDM boxes from Dragon 3 crate, and then suppressors.
It's fine. We need to go. So just. So how much do you weigh?
I'm a bit heavy.
How much?
45. I can drop some ammo.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to find one guy.
Okay. Hurry up.
Chalky, where you but okay, there you are. Where's Grumpy? Where you but?
Africa, you can lead us out along.
Grumpy,
in Overwatch.
we moving, eh?
090, correct?
Grumpy, can you hear me?
Stuff still works.
German have marked potential spots putting up the claymores.
Yep, he's trying to. I think he's fetching Grumpy. But by the time you guys, by the time they're ready to move, they'll be traveling Overwatch, so it's fine.
Oh shit, I don't know if you can hear me.
Okay. 3, just form up over here.
Grumpy, can you hear me?
The side to side. Alpha Bravo Charlie.
He's thinking just now, so maybe he's got a problem.
You're gonna have
Okay.
to move out, move
Yeah,
out
Zero.
without him
He'll
for now.
attach to someone else. If he needs it, then you'll
Okay,
reassign.
I've got RDM
Alright, but I need
I've already
loaded.
someone
Suppressor.
How much do you weigh?
Yeah.
I'll attach Peps to you.
How much do you weigh?
38.
Good. Perfect.
Peps
Okay.
attached
Save
to the
loadout.
Zero team as a replacement.
And then let's get ready to move.
Okay, copy that. Just check the Sherman.
I'm 35.
Okay. 3's ready to move.
Okay, guys, let's go. Pepsi with us.
Copy that. Attaching at the end.
Roger, 3, trailer Dragon 3 to RP1, and then move out to your respective positions.
Yeah,
Look out.
Okay,
have to set
Echo,
up
I'm
channels
attaching
for
to
it,
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're Bravo,
Fine.
and then they're Alpha, I think. No, sorry, Charlie.
Charlie.
Phoenix and Witches is Alpha.
Okay, we're just gonna go. Go in
Channel
that
4.
order. Channel 4, yes.
Moving. 5 moving.
Okay, ready to check.
Radio, is it?
Okay, copy.
Okay, form up behind me. Stand by to move.
Moving.
Is it the 343?
Yeah.
Check.
What channel?
Okay.
Channel 4. Dragon 3, Channel 4.
Ready to check? Okay.
Okay, let's move. Moving. Ryan.
Caps lock to talk.
Okay, 3. Oscar Mike out.
He says, oh, there it is. Never mind.
Ready to check?
Okay.
5.
I'm good. Why are you stopping?
Increase
Might be
spacing.
decent.
Okay, I see
Increase
that some
spacing.
mods missed out because yeah, I've got some other stuff on my screen that shouldn't be here.
Oh jeez. Did you download the new grenade launcher thing?
I think so, but the the issues I was passed out. My girlfriend actually woke me up and said, "Babe, it's like 5 to 8." So I was like, "Oh shit, get online, go." So it's probably a mod line that's updated.
Did you re-download everything fresh this week? All my keybinds are messed up now. Let's see how it goes.
As long as you've got your left button, left mouse button.
Yeah. That's the first one I checked.
Holding. One, what's going on over?
One stopping for a stop, look and listen. Also, we're catching back our breaths. We can resume patrol on at walking pace now. Over.
Okay, let's move. Run.
Moving.
Moving.
Walk.
Walking.
I'm now
Alright.
38.
Okay, 1, 2 on me, moving. You okay? It's not. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Exala.
Let's go.
Yep. Exala. Let's break formation. You keep with them. I'm gonna stick with 3.
Comms test. Alright.
Okay,
5-5. Got you. I'll check you on 343.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, heads on swivel, eh? When you pass that down, heads on swivel.
Starkey, heads on swivel.
Heads on a swivel.
Heads on swivel. Usually means you have to put your gun up, but anyway.
First time playing the track IR. Interesting.
Yeah, gets
Okay, we're just
takes some
gonna
getting used to
hold
it.
in the next tree line just to
You're gonna
get
take a while
create a
before
gap
you
for
get
traveling
your
Overwatch.
sensor tuned in properly to your config. It's a user preference actually.
Yeah, because it's super sensitive at the moment, and I don't think I have a dead spot.
Don't know how tracker works, but for my Toby I have the.
Copy. Excel, just drop your votes for him.
Yep. So for my Toby
Yeah.
Hold.
Get in the tree line.
Okay, moving.
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 Sherman.
Any status on our one timed out individual back at base?
I don't think I saved my loadout. Frack.
Don't die. Don't die.
Yeah. Well, I know where the Arsenal crate is, so.
You remember the loadout though?
Yeah, standard.
Actual 1-1, actual message over.
Send over.
Dragon 1 is approximately 150 meters away from RP1, requesting additional orders, over.
Like 3 or 4 boxes on me.
Dragon 1, once you and 3 arrive at RP1, you are to carry out your rapid raid on the village. Try and clear out the position with minimal contact. And find the money cache as soon as possible. As soon as you've found the cache, start clearing out civilians while the engineer sets up the trap. Dragon 3, you are to proceed straight to your overwatch position. Out.
Possibly.
Are we to proceed to Overwatch position before or after the shooting starts, over?
Before.
Is this the same map as last week?
3, this is 1. Would you like us to wait before we begin our raid for you to be in position, over?
Yes, we're now going at a double pace. We're pretty much Overwatch. Could be breaking off now to head to Overwatch, over.
Well, it seems like a standard.
Understood, advise when in position, out.
Yeah.
Guys, we're running. Okay, 3 breaking off now. Okay, we're going...
3, say again.
Oh, we're breaking off now to go to Overwatch. Okay,
Roger,
we're heading
out.
50 degrees.
Roger.
Okay, just halting on this side of the road.
Dragon 1, Dragon Actual, we have also picked up your straggler. He's joining with us. Inform us of your position and we will get him back to you shortly. Over.
Roger, actual, we are going firm at RP1. If you can make it there before 3 is in position, we'll still be there, over.
Roger.
Walking.
Haste.
Walking.
Out.
Smooth 60.
3-5 message.
Joking.
Send.
I've joined up with one. I'm moving one man lone, the same ingress path to your Overwatch.
Roger out. Okay, we'll try and keep to the low ground that's on the map, or the foliage area that's on the map. Okay, let's go staggered column walk.
Staggered column.
Staggered column. Staggered column. Go, go, go.
I've got you crouching.
Got it.
Okay.
Flowing.
So the town is just to our front right over the crest lines. Just keep to the left of the crest. Make sure you're whispering. Okay, so we're just gonna stand up and jog just a little bit, just to get to the Overwatch 1.
Actual 1, actual message over. Send over. Permission to survey the area before we perform our raid using Hunt IR from RP2 over.
Okay, Bravo Charlie, stay down here.
Additional RP2 will not be visible on your map, I've just realised. We'll give you coordinates, stand by, over.
I assume it's in the tree line, correct?
On you.
I've got these. Affirmative, about 100 meters before compound Charlie, over.
Yeah, go ahead and use one round. Dragon 3 will, if you have any sightings, report them once you're established in Overwatch 1 out.
Received.
Do you think we'll actually need trenches at least initially? Because a lot of cover and concealment up here.
Yeah, we definitely will need trenches.
Mm.
This is concealment for them, not for us.
But look at all the rocks in the trees, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pick out MG and ATG in position. Let's get closer. Do you have entrenching tool?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Going to have.
Oh wait, no, I don't. Damn it.
It's fine. I can make it for you. Okay. Okay. Okay, stay here. Pick a nice spot. Okay. Bravo Charlie, come up to me.
Okay.
Bravo Charlie leads. To me quickly. Okay, Echo Whiskey. Okay. So if you do you see on the map? Sorry. Do you see my pointing on the map?
Dragon 1 is your standby.
Yep. Okay, so you'll see that when we get up here, if you move a little to the right, you can see down this road. If you move a little to the left, you can see down this road. So Bravo, you need to split up your MG gunners. One to view down this road, one to view down that road. Charlie, you just kind of stay back along the rock, just be mobile so you can move from area to area where support is needed. How many entrenching tools do you have, Bravo?
I have one on me. Not sure about the rest.
I think only one.
Okay.
We've got one. I've got one as well.
Okay.
Charlie.
Okay, Bravo. What's your other MG gunner? I'll give you. Who should I give another entrenching tool to?
It's fine. I don't have one.
Okay, I'll give you one. So you guys, so each gunner, MG gunner, can put down their own entrenching thing. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, so let's move up. Follow me. Okay, low and slow when you're up here. Okay, and Muchi's at the front. Split left and right, Bravo and Charlie. You can pick nice rocks behind here and be mobile and be fluid. Okay.
Single infantry bearing 150.
Overwatch. We are currently busy setting up with entrenching tools, so we should be ready in 2 minutes. Sorry, say again?
Roger that, 3, 1 is about to survey the area with Hunter. I will wait for you to be fully entrenched, over.
The spot where Pheonix and them are.
Okay, cool.
Let's just see.
So there's one guy somewhere in there, okay.
Yeah, do you see him?
Nope, I'm gonna mark him anyway.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do you know which block he's in? Closer or further one away? Bravo, Echo.
Wait one. Which one?
I think the left.
Echo? Yep. Can you just help me on the right side with
Yeah,
the
he's in
entrenching?
Bravo.
Roger, wait on.
There you go.
This is a rifleman.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't spot the weapon exactly.
Okay, so
Okay, we have eyes on one rifleman in block Bravo,
Hold in,
singular so far. They're standing around.
interact. And equipment. Interact. So control on Windows key.
Okay, equipment. Entrenching tool, okay.
Yeah, so think.
So you don't need a trench.
One cup.
So
Just wanna put an entrenchment up here. Next to this tree.
Should I be looking in the direction it's gonna go?
Yes. And use the normal one.
What's the normal one? Dig a big trench.
Yeah, where do you want it?
Yeah, you can use the big trench.
That's where are you guys gonna put the...
Move forward a bit. Right
Pheonix?
next to this tree.
Yeah.
You need me to help dig trenches while I'm doing nothing now.
Oh, we got one each, so I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, you know what, Buckies, you can dig a trench right next to this rock here.
Okay.
Where's Echo? Echo, where are you?
Echo, stop left side. They've already put one up here.
Right. Sorry, Echo.
Sorry.
Just dug you into a hole.
Pheonix.
Yeah?
We're set up on the left and signs over there.
Left of this one.
Okay, still digging. Let me know as soon as your team's ready.
Yeah, I think put one just covering our flank. Yeah.
Whiskey, let me know as soon as your team's ready.
Moochies?
Yeah.
How big
Oh,
is
nice.
How big is this trench? Because I'm fatigued now.
fucking big.
Ah, it's not big enough. Hold on, I'll go on.
Yeah, I'm just thinking small one or a big one.
Do the big one as well. Just so we can cover our flank.
Can I take your entrenching tool?
Echo's got it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dragon 3, Dragon 1, message over.
Yes.
Send over.
We've sent our anti-air around. We've identified 5 times serves in Bravo compound as well as an additional vehicle. Have you got eyes on the vehicle within the Bravo block from your location, over?
Just finish.
Negative.
Roger, just be aware that there could be a vehicle trying to make an escape or some sort of movement that we're not expecting,
Guys, keep
over.
in mind, there might be as the enemy tactical in block Bravo, they might try and make an escape, so just keep in mind there's be a vehicle there. Mark 3 should be able to deal with it. Look out. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, you guys ready?
Trenching tools in place.
Okay, Regis, should I dig it a little bit higher?
Or should we
Yeah.
Go, your team ready?
Yeah. Round set up, ram cut set up.
Okay, guys, we're ready. I'm gonna tell them we're ready now, so we're gonna start shooting just now. Okay, Dragon 3 ready, all set up, ready for attack.
Hold on, Pheonix.
Dragon
we just
1
want to
moving
lower
now,
the one
out.
trench.
Sorry?
Yeah, that's fine.
We just want to lower the one trench.
Okay, well, you have a few seconds.
Fast. Quickly. Disassemble this trench.
How do I do that?
Is it too high?
Interact on it. Yeah, it's too high.
Okay,
I'm gonna go set the sound because we've got some bush here.
I'm moving it, but I'm...
Dragon Actual, are we still silent now, over?
I'm helping you dig.
Affirmative, should still be over.
Yeah, still using suppressors, yes.
Okay,
Okay, guys, still using
as soon as
suppressors
it
where we
goes
can.
down, guys, just end of about quarter.
Thought it was an IED.
Eyes on Dragon 1.
Dragon 1 moving in, we have eyes on the right.
Okay, so who's gonna place the new trench?
You guys want a new trench?
Yeah, it's shorter one.
Just a short one, just so that we can be underneath this tree.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Trench going up.
That should be perfect.
Okay. Check to your left. There's a gap, ram cut.
Okay, guys, are we set?
We set.
Which is? First target's gonna be that guy you spotted, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, Phoenix left side's good.
One, can you let us know when we are weapons free, alright?
I see movement. Single
Civilian?
squatter moving right to left. 2 more.
It's not friendlies.
Unarmed.
Dragon Engineer, Dragon Actual, report position, over.
Good to unarmed.
Dragon Actual, this is Engineer, currently with 1-1 at Delta.
Out. Civilians running left.
We have civilians running away to the east. These they look like civilians. They have rigs, but they don't have guns.
Actual is 1 actual SOP regarding civilians that are running away, over.
Shoot them in there.
Leave them. The instruction is to clear the village, not capture.
Understood, out.
Okay, I'm trying to find it.
Oh, no stress.
But under torso or something?
It should be in your backpack. If you scroll on my body, use the scroll wheel. It should say open carry all. Just look at my back. There we go.
Okay, HE's in your back. That friendly's in the back there.
Are we sure those guys who ran away aren't going to alert the rest of them, over?
We have no idea, but unless you want to try and chase people down.
Shots fired.
You may take that as your weapons free signal.
Kill whatever you want, Bucky. Mochis.
Yeah, no eyes. He's gone. I think they got him. Oh, we may need to move.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah, do we know where we can move to? Not too many good places.
Now hold.
Yeah, move back here.
Is that shots on us or shots on enemy?
We could relocate east.
I was thinking the same thing. Just
Phoenix
to ask
recommend
them
we
angle.
color code the roads so we know which is looking where.
Okay, yeah, we can actually mark. Yes, you can mark it on a group channel.
Roger.
Okay, Muchis, with me, I'm going to move over there. Okay, myself and Muchis are going to move to the hills to the east.
Position.
Three's just moving the marksman and actual to the hill line to the east, just to get another angle because we don't see any targets over.
Roger.
Charlie, just provide us overwatch. Just look at us from the as we're going to the east of it. We have one civilian. Okay, still unarmed. Let's go. Charlie, to get that.
Roger. Got eyes on you.
Do you have handcuffs?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll make sure I got them. Fuck. Please tell me I got them. Yes, I got them. Okay, if we can, then handcuff them.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd like this area?
Yeah, this is much better.
Okay. Okay, was set up here. I forgot to take an entrenching tool. My entrenching tool back. I got what we need.
Yeah, no need. We just set up on the rocks up there.
Okay. Okay, Alpha's in position.
Dragon 5, Dragon 1, where's my attached medic, over?
Squad be advised, 5 platoon medic is moving from 3 into town to body bag.
Three actual, during an actual, where are you relative to your unit's main position?
One actually is within the town near the bodies that have been eliminated, over.
I said 3 actual, but I have visual on him.
I see them.
5, I've got 3 civilians standing next to the vehicle.
Who do you see?
1.
Okay.
Dragon 1, it's your responsibility to cuff those civilians.
That was shit reporting right there. On my part, I mean.
Okay.
Actual message, over.
Send over.
We have secured one of the houses. There's a large amount of cash in the building. There's also a note instructing 2 guards, which we've already eliminated, that the militia, or possibly our target, will be arriving here at 9 PM, over.
9 PM you say? So 2100, we're going to be here a while. Mark the building on C-tab and have the engineer go to work, having the building itself rigged with explosives and the side streets rigged with claymores.
Understood. Engineer already on point. We'll mark building on
That runner
C-tab
looks
now.
familiar.
Additionally, you have a runner entering the east side of the village.
Called it.
He's running north.
He's looking right at me. Jesus.
Down the main road. Get that runner to stop running. Dragon 1, are you sure there's no additional intel?
We'll look again, over.
Jeez, I should have had the SSC ready by now.
What was that?
Should have had the SSC ready by now. We really needed that today.
Alright.
Can you read back the information word for word, over?
One actual message, over.
Send over.
Instruction to the 2 guards. Break. We'll be there at 9 PM tonight to move the cash. Break. Told those idiot militia I will pay them from my own stash. End message. Over.
Maybe it's the message line breaks. Maybe I don't know. It's like the message.
Roger. Out.
Punctuation.
So our target arrives at 9 PM. It's likely the militia forces will be there beforehand, so we need to stay stealthy. Finish setting up explosives and move the civilians away.
Received on all out.
Break, fighting. 5 men. Bearing 177.
Sighting 5 men bearing 177 moving east. Out.
Seen.
What's the range?
Wait one.
Roger. Give us a warning if you see
Roughly
any forces
500
heading
meters.
towards the town.
Roughly 500 meters. Let us know when they get close to the town.
Roger out.
Dragon 1, what's the hold up? Over.
Extra 1, extra, town is almost secured, last few buildings to check. Over.
Believe they're walking
Dragon
down
1, you need to get out of there, for fuck's sake.
Contact sightings moving down the western road.
Dragon 1, they're in the road. They will see you if you go to the civilians.
Seen. Bearing 208.
Send over.
We are going to leave the civilians in the middle of the road and
208,
evacuate
345
one
meters.
squad. Are you okay with this plan? Over.
Multiple men moving left to right and
What's the situation on that sighting?
I'm scanning.
Contacts are about to walk in on us, so we need to engage. Over.
Get out.
I don't see them. Are they in the road?
Not sure why you guys are
like
overwatching
over
from the roof. You're liable to attract more attention.
A whole
Yeah, I see
bunch of
them.
them over there.
Yeah, I see them. One down. Or maybe that wasn't me.
Extra, we've gone weapons free. Over.
Oh, there goes that plan. Okay. All units, we are now weapons free. Finish off that squad before they have the opportunity to get a word out.
I think will actually be more helpful if we moved down there because we'll get a more early warning on them coming to the town.
I'm getting them though.
Okay, let me know when the more targets and we'll move further south.
Check. Okay, this area is clear. This one.
How's it going?
We can move now.
Let's go. Bravo, Charlie, how's it going?
We're engaging on the right. We're busy engaging.
Roger, moving further down south, just get more early warning for the rest of us.
Roger, we'll cover you.
Just see where we're moving to. Okay, I think we can go to 146. Spring 146, where's that? I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's try it. One more hill.
All units, this is Dragon Actual. Plan is now compromised. We do not have the body bags to hide these bodies. Our only method for countering this plan is to now lay a forward ambush ahead of the village.
Dragon Actual, we could do hill 32. That's like 800 meters southeast of the town. That way we got the rear covered, so we can stop any escape. We let them past us and we stop them from escaping. So that way the HVT will probably won't have a chance to escape of it.
Do you think we'll have a line of sight through the tree line?
I can quickly check with Muchis.
Yeah, please do that.
Let's go. Actually, before we go, what's the bearing? 168, hill 32. It's a bit of a run. Let's go. Okay, guys. I'm trying to figure out who is a high rank. Okay, Whiskey, you're going to be in charge for now. Me and Muchis are moving down to hill 32, quite far south.
Dragon 1, Dragon 5 is going to be taking control of a civilian vehicle to ambulance supplies for body bags back and forth. You are to assist with the loading of bodies into the civilian vehicle for Dragon 5 as they go to and from the position.
Covering.
Roger that. Actual, is the initial plan still to be maintained, over?
Yes. This time with less standing on roofs, please.
Roger out.
Okay, good, Muchis.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Five, I'm moving the remaining handcuffed civilians behind 3's position.
Exiler. Actual, I'm dropping body bags at 3's location if they can start body bagging.
Check. 3. So we'll keep moving. Wait, let's check. Oh, it's gonna be. I don't know, fuck. Just move around a bit and just try and get on good eyes. I know. What do you think? Do you think we can get a good overwatch somewhere down here? Let me see what the town is. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, if you can get a clear line of sight, yeah, you can from here.
Yeah, but I want to see.
Be further forward.
I want to get eyes on the roads that they're coming from. So that is further south. Yeah, let's keep going south. Bravo, Charlie, ready to check?
5-5.
Really 5-5.
5-5.
You're lying. It's not 5-5. Maybe somewhere down here. They're coming in like south. They're coming in right past us over there in the tree line. That's where they're coming from. Just other side of the tree line. I don't think we're able to. No, I don't think we're able to see them because there's fog and there's trees, and then we're able to see the road over there. And then that's hill 32 over there. Let's go to hill 32. Let's see what's up. Last check.
Yeah, over there is much higher.
Let's go to combat pace.
Even
Be fast.
combat pace.
Okay, I can see the road from here. What's the other one like? Just go up a little more, a little higher. Yeah, this is a nice hill. The fuck's the town though? It is 337. Actually over there. Can't see the town.
Whoa. That fog is killer. Okay, I can see a little bit.
Yeah, I can't see what, oh, maybe a few walls. This is good to check the ingress.
Yeah.
Nice we have trenching tools. Okay, 3 actual is at hill 32. We have very good eyes on any forces ingressing into the town, but we don't have eyes on the town itself. Over.
Roger that. We can set up a forward team in the south side of the town and conduct the ambush there.
Oh, if the main plan is still on, then it shouldn't be as necessary. We can just stay over here and act as like a lookout of it.
An ambush.
Sorry, we spoke over each other. So if the main plan is on, then you main 3 can stay up at north, and then me and Muchis can stay down here and act as a lookout of it. Actual, did you get my lost over?
Roger, I got your loss. I'm trying to figure out the best way to approach this.
Also, just I don't think anyone. Actually, hold on. 3. Anyone on 3 on this net? Sorry, this is 3 actual. I'm not reading you very well. Okay, so actual. No one else on 3 actually has a 152, so we'll need someone over there to relay. Just we're just a radio check.
Actual, this is 5. I stopped in town. Body bags inventory. Can somebody please come fetch?
Dragon 3, I will liaise with your team. Given the situation with the body bags, I'm reckoning a forward ambush in the near part of the town will probably be required now.
Okay, so our current position, Hill 32, is only good for giving early warning and stopping any forces from escaping. We can't attack. We can't shoot at the town itself. Over.
Roger, we're essentially going to have the main parts of 1 and 3 act as mobile forces around the town, adjusting their positions to receive the approaching force in the best way possible.
Roger, so should the rest of my team move up to Hill 32 with me? Over.
Negative. If you cannot engage from that position, then it would be best if you communicate with your team. Do you have a 343 to communicate with your team, over?
Of course I have a 343, but the range is terrible.
It's a problem. Okay, I will get your team to the riverbank to see if we can improve the comms. The idea being that they'll sit on the river to keep in comms with you.
Roger, we didn't have very good eyes from the river area, so it only gets really good once you get high where we are now.
Roger, the intent isn't for them to have sighting on the river, it's to remain hidden and let enemies pass as necessary and only attack when the target arrives.
Walk out. Actually, I think it'd be better if they were set up and ready. They can always move from here.
Oh, wrong name.
Us again?
I think it would be better if they were set up over here, because they can always move north and engage if we need to. Rather than, I mean,
okay.
we'll be mobile. That will be mobile, not set up in a position anyway. So it's better that they set up in a really good position and wait and move up if need to, rather than not have anything ready.
Yeah.
Actual, this is 5. I think body bags is not going to work. We've got more bodies than body bags.
Roger that. So the plan's going to change now to forward ambushes ahead of the village. We're going to have 1 and 3 on opposite sides of the roads, sitting in effectively mobile positions with the intent of engaging the group once Dragon 3 scouting element has identified the hostile forces have the HVT.
Okay, 3, let me know when you send my men over.
Actual, we might have enough body bags to body bag everything, over. Additionally, if we load the vehicle with body bags, we can load about 5 body bags per vehicle before it's full, over.
Supposed to say it's actual, not 3. Oof.
Dragon 1, Dragon actual, message over. Dragon 1, Dragon actual.
Send over.
Okay. The plan with the bodies isn't going to work out. Leave the bodies as is. Take your team to grid break 147105 and have them wait inside of the jungle just out of line of sight. The intent will be to conduct a forward ambush village on the target. Dragon 3 will provide stinging information.
Roger, Dragon 1 will move grid 147105, actual out.
Dragon Actual, let me know when you've sent my men over.
Say again.
Let me know when you sent my men down south, over.
You're coming in with desync, say.
Let me know when you've sent my men, over.
Roger. I have already instructed Dragon 3 to move.
Okay, once we get to the river, we'll be able to pick them up.
Actual, we've got additional foot traffic coming into the town. Would you like us to avoid them, over?
Yes, make yourselves see if any of them match the description, if you can spot them at a distance of the HVT.
Sorry?
Affirmative, they appear to be wearing white hijabs. I don't think it's the target, over.
Sorry?
It's not the target, just leave the area.
Received out.
Sorry, do you say you see them?
No, I don't see them. Where are they?
Don't know. We're the one's supposed to spot them first.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Jeez. I don't see them. In the fog somewhere.
Yeah, the fog. Bearing 310. They headed northeast.
All I see is fog.
There are 320 now. Over there.
Hot mic.
Can engage.
Dragon 1, sit rep, over.
Hot mic. Which you go hot mic?
Habana.
Still hearing you. And 3 for 3.
Oh yeah.
Still. There we go. Smashed it high enough.
Jesus.
Actual, your coordinates we cannot move to. Enemies coming directly from that direction, over.
Roger, you weren't supposed to move across open ground to that position. You were supposed to egress out of the village and move through forest to get onto the flank of the main road.
Affirmative, we weren't moving along the road, over.
Are you telling me they're coming out of the forest now?
Affirmative, they are coming from the forest, they're not coming along the road. They're coming from the southwest of the forest. The village, over.
Fine. Kill them and let God sort them out and then move. Hopefully with this mess, the AI will be able to see the corpses. Dragon 3, I have tally on a audio on a vehicle explosion. Do you have any idea what that is? Over.
I can hear it.
Not yet, we just hear it as well, somewhere in the distance on your side.
Roger. Roger, that's to myself. Dragon 5, that wasn't you, was it? Over.
Negative. I believe that's possibly maybe enemy.
See a smoke. Smoke bearing 290.
Yeah.
Dragon 1,
Obstructed by the sun.
once contact has been closed, disengage north, then head west into the tree line near RP1.
Suspect the location of a destroyed vehicle, timestamp 1817 on Blue Force tracker. It's approximate location.
Roger, it looks like the units are not following the road, so actually ambushing them is to be near impossible.
That's called tactics.
Let me see, where can we go? It's a hill 31 in the jungle to the west, but it's too far across from each other. That's what's a kilometer away.
Yeah, movement. Bearing 300. About 400 kilometers, 400 meters.
Bearing 125, 127.
Bearing 300.
Yeah, bearing 300. They're moving northeast.
No eyes.
About squad size.
Okay, bearing 300. What is what's the range again?
Wait, one. Range 280 meters. Bearing 300.
That's like so close to each other. That's in the low grounds.
Quite possibly I'm obstructed by foliage while ranging, but yeah, they're quite far.
Enemy squads, timestamp 1819, moving north.
Oh wait.
Roger, do you have a good enough visual to identify individuals?
Can we see? Can we identify faces?
No, they are over 600 meters.
Actually, yeah. Correction on that. I gotta update the marker. How do you get so off? Eesh.
Yeah, when the
okay, we updated
timestamp
timestamp 1820. They're actually even further northwest.
Bring one shot fired from the west.
Okay, you. Okay, actually, we're probably still here. I'm gonna try and get them further down. 3, do you guys ready?
A little better, repeat.
Okay, stay here.
Alpha, this is Charlie, Alpha.
Is Alpha read?
Okay, 1-5. We are going to have to push back to RP1 and make a holding position there until such time that the target is spotted. We will then move into the village after him and conduct an assault on his position.
Which unit is that for, over? Which unit is that for, over?
Say again.
Which unit is that for, over?
That instruction was Dragon 1 and Dragon 5, as I stated.
Send for 5 again.
1 and 5 are to fall back to RP1. 3 is to continue their holding position with both sets of their...
Okay, guys, just continue south until you see me. Just like pretty much straight south, and then you'll see me on top of the hill.
Walker.
Phoenix, confirm hill marker 23, correct?
There's a lot of hill 23s. Just come. So I'm basically. You need to be. Wait, one. 185 degrees.
Roger out.
Okay, I see you. Which is still alive?
Confirm.
You guys,
Hold here.
what was your visual after
Affirmative. Should I
25?
come to you? Over.
0. Pretty much 0, yeah.
Yeah.
There's too much fog and trees.
Yeah, when we get up high up, we can see from a distance, but we're not too, still not too effective. Let's try and figure out where we can go around here.
Phoenix, you copy, over.
Say your loss. Follow me.
Should I come to you?
Let's go for him.
No, I haven't found anything better yet. Stay over there. Provide lookout. Out. Bravo, Charlie, stay with me.
Let's move.
Fuck. So that hill up there, that's where Muchi's is, and we can see nice and far, but still not towards the town that much. Still a bit far from the town. So I need to try and find a location that we can see the back of the town somehow. Might have to cross to the other side. I don't know. Then it's quite risky.
What about here? It's clearing.
Where we are now? Sorry.
Negative on the other side of the road. I don't know if you can see my map.
Looking now?
Yeah, so right about there.
That's pretty close. I don't see any hill over there that we can use. We might just walk up on top of each other.
This thing is gonna be behind the trees probably. So.
Also, they might throw fog.
What about the town itself? They've cleared Block B, I believe.
Yeah, but they want to. I think still want to let them go inside the town. So you want to stop them from moving back.
We can maybe stay on the river and then just move in.
Yeah, that's probably the best choice, but it's kind of slow.
In the forest.
Okay, hold on. Let me check something.
Wondering if that's not also.
Just set up security.
Roger.
Muchi, see anything else yet?
Negative. All clear.
Dragon 1X engineer status.
Okay, Bravo, Charlie, you guys see where Muchi's is at the highest hill, over?
Confirm, I've got him on Android.
Roger. Okay, Bravo, come down just do you see where I am, over?
Copy.
Okay, Bravo, you gotta come down to where I am. Charlie, go to where Muchi's is.
Roger out. Yeah.
Bravo, shifting north a little bit. Just go where I'm going. Okay, Bravo. So what you're gonna do is you're going to just move along the coast, just north a little bit, and until you can get, ideally you'd see at least partially see the back of the town, and the pathways to the west. But make sure you can still always see me and Muchi. So make sure you look back to the tallest hill, and you can still see the tallest hill. Actually, where is it? Is it that one?
It's that one.
Oh yes, right. Yeah, make sure you can still always see that hill. We'll provide cover. The moors has a good range and stuff like that. So you guys just move a little further, stay on this side of the river, and try get eyes and try get in that good position where you can see the back of the town, the road, as I said. But make sure you can still always see the tallest hill over there with us, so you can still overwatch you. Okay.
Roger.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so the town. Where are we now? Alrighty, so we're pretty much next to the road now. There we go.
Okay, you guys up on the hill better be making entrenchments. Where are my trenches?
Are we busy with it?
Okay. Okay, so what's gonna happen is Bravo are just moving a little further north while still maintaining, make sure they always have eyes on us, so we can overwatch them. Just moving north to try and get closer to the town so they can get eyes on the back of the town.
Actual 1 squad is moving to RP1, over.
Copy.
Roger. 3, have you made contact with your troops yet, over?
Yes, we're just having difficulty finding good positions, so just having a high-low mix. Some of us far on the hill, and the main force a little closer, with a little more fog, but still overwatching each other. So we'll try to do our best from here. Over.
Roger, you may need to use your lower forces and attack force if we find the HVT.
That is the wrong one.
Is that the wrong one?
Yeah, this is.
I mean,
okay.
If you just want to be selfish, it's the right one.
Okay, Muchis, just make sure you keep eyes west as well. So get early eyes on when they start coming in, and then
Check.
Yeah, Charlie also kind of kind of there as well. How's it looking, Bravo?
Read me your options, Dustin.
That's pretty bad. We can bend to the other side of the river.
5.
Too many trees in the way. Send over.
Okay, just go for the last best place.
With engineers suspecting that might be the HVT.
Repeat last, come back.
Go to the last best place.
Trench, short trench, and dig a big trench.
That would be ideal, but can you give me his position?
I think that's the shorter one that's actually...
Preferably a grid or a timestamp.
So basically the last
No,
hill to the south, that was next best thing.
Pointing west, eh?
We give you the timestamp at grid reference now.
C-tab, just...
Jesus.
Okay, there's that one.
Actual timestamp 1832. I'm having my CMT crawling towards his body now.
Awfully brave of you. I was to send Dragon 1 on a flanking maneuver.
Hey, Moochies, will that work for you?
Oh yeah, this is fine. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Actual, could you maybe
to the
move
west
one
of RP1
just to
right
overlook
now.
CMTs crawling in?
Dragon 1 RP1 is to your east.
Okay, actual, we're gonna do a quick check. Exile is confirming white AK.
Hill 31 to the southwest is actually potentially is actually quite good.
Put another one, yeah.
Be surrounded by enemies though. To watch 360 degrees.
Phoenix, we're in position. I'm gonna go scout a spot that sounds identified, and then I'll relay back.
Roger.
Actual, this is 5 actual. CMT confirmed that is our HVT KIA.
That is the dumbest luck I think we have ever had on any mission. Dragon 3, did you read that over?
Yes, so can we like come in from the south and make sure everything's swept up, over?
If you feel like cleaning him up, then by all means. What I reckon is you regroup, cross the river, and push in from the south. Dragon 1's going to do heads to retake the Overwatch 1 position, and we're going to make these pay for making us run around like headless.
Roger, out.
Drinks after this?
Yeah, okay. Let me just see what's gonna happen.
No doubt of it.
We got a good position over here. 3. It's coming from the south. Okay. Hill 11. Is it Hill 11? Okay,
Dragon 1 engineer,
Bravo,
did you
do you see my waypoint 1 mark on the map?
Engineer.
Roger that.
Okay guys, so we identified the HVT, we're just going to sweep the area. We're going to do it from the south. You guys are we're going to do alternating overwatch. So you're going to come in at waypoint 1 first, and then we'll move past you to another position. Over.
Info engineer. Are you in range to detonate? Copy that. Right, well, there's not going to be anyone near it, but I'm not leaving that supply of cash for anybody below it. Copy out. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Final, control that.
Looks like that oak had a bad day.
Actually, I think what I'll probably do is like maybe form a line rather, because it's a bit foggy and shit. Right now, we are wedge.
Okay, 5, this is actual. Are we to proceed to RP1?
I'll do a kind of left edge.
No, we are returning to Overwatch 1 with the intent of mopping up any enemy forces that have set up in the village. Dragon 3 will approach to the south.
Bravo moving.
Okay.
Roger, we will hold at our current position, 3 times man in the open, i.e. not in mist.
Roger, out.
We have eyes on them. Okay, we have eyes on you. Okay, we're gonna do more close-in fighting, and I think the more useful, we'll restructure the squad. Okay, so Charlie and Alpha is just going to be 3-1. Bravo is going to be 3-2. How copy of it?
Roger.
Roger.
Okay, so I'm going to basically be like your FTL.
Yep.
So a mini squad within a squad.
Sorry, what?
A mini squad within a squad.
Well, no, like a fighting in a squad. It's actually normal. The Alpha Bravo Charlie made sense because it was just two-man teams, so like buddy pairs.
3-2 is at the river. We're just taking stamina break.
So to confirm, we're 3-1, eh?
Yeah.
Cool. Got it.
Crossing river now.
I'm actually quite happy I'm not them. That's just a nightmare.
Fog's hectic.
Exactly.
Okay, Dragon 1 and actual. We are starting our ingress from northing, from 102 northing. We're starting that, and then we're pushing north in a more of a squad formation and sweeping the area out.
Onto that, Dragon Actual will troll for fire and try and draw the enemy towards Dragon 1 to mop them up.
Okay, so I think we'll do like a line. Okay, we'll do 2 wedges actually, I think. Okay, let's move. We're pretty much set.
Bravo is set.
Okay, so 3-1 moving. Let's see what we're moving to again. 288. 288 degrees. There, go stand. Okay, this will might get slightly confusing. We are 3-1. Me and Muchis are Alpha, and then you two are Bravo, like a normal fire team.
Okay. Cool.
So
Yep.
Bravo cross, Alpha's covering.
Roger. Cover me.
Okay, 1 is crossing the river now with 1 buddy pair.
Bravo set.
Okay, let's move. Alpha moving. Jesus Christ. How do you guys know when you're underwater or not?
Don't?
Just listen for it.
Yeah. Well, what I found is also when your stamina starts dropping, you're underwater.
And which is that? Here we go.
We're on top of the hill, guys.
Dragon, actually, we have a squad approaching us.
Okay.
It's coming up to 6:45, so we have 2 hours left.
Okay, so you know, I think they already got the HVT, so just mopping up now. So all lucky. Okay, so what's gonna happen is, I think we're going, because of the conditions, we're just gonna do like a line, but 2 fire teams in wedge formations. So okay, 1, 2, you're going to move kind of along the coast in a wedge, and Alpha, we're going to sorry, 1, we're going to move but like 100 meters west. So it's still going to be eyes to each other, but we're going to try and cover a wider area. Just wedge formations in a squad line, 5 team wedge. Okay.
Roger.
Okay, so stay here 2 until, and then let me know when we'll let you know when to stop moving. You'll see us on your left. Okay, 1, let's
Roger.
go.
How do you guys want to do this?
1, let's stay in column for now until we get there.
Should I take the riverside?
Yeah, just not too low.
Yeah, no, I just meant in terms of firepower.
Also note, 1 and 2, make sure you have a guy checking the rear regularly, because we don't know how many people are still coming in from behind us.
Okay, guys.
Yeah. Watch the area.
Just waiting for them. They're still standing there though, they're not moving.
Shots fired.
Are they covering us?
Okay, Moore's guys, you're going to take up the right. Me and Muchi will take up the left.
Roger.
Actually, I'm going to be point technically. Muchi's going to be on my rear left, and then you two are going to be in the right. Actually, no. Fucking. Okay, no. We're going to need more men on that side. So, me and Muchi's are on the. Muchi's going to be my rear right. You two are going to be. The other 2 are going to be my left. Okay, 2, do you see us?
AFM.
Okay, we're moving out now. We're moving out now, bearing pretty much straight north. Okay, form wedge, let's go. Let's walk.
Roger, wedge.
Walking.
Walking.
Okay, we're gonna take a jog, it's late.
Jogging.
Jogging.
B2 moving.
Okay, let's walk. So we're ahead of them. Let's go shift a bit left.
Left.
Okay, let's jog. Please run, not jog. Let's go north. Jog, running north.
Jogging north.
Okay, still have eyes on 2 to our right.
Yeah.
Okay, town coming up on the front. So 3, just gonna proceed until you get a nice overwatch on the town. Sorry, 2, proceed until you get a nice overwatch on the town. 1, we're going to just kind of flank around from the west.
Walker out.
Okay, Dragon elements. Dragon 3 is coming in from the south, getting in view of the town now. One, how's it going in the town? What's looking like in the town? Over.
Say again.
One, we engaged a squad of enemies approaching us from the southwest. We dispatched of them. The rest of the town looks clear. Over.
Okay. Okay, guys. Let's walk. Let's see enemies here. I mean, dead ones. Dead enemies. Let's run. Okay, 2 is at the town. We're at golf. Okay, 3 is at the town now, at golf and to the south.
3-2 is set at the clearing to the south of the town next to the road. On the left.
Command for actual for the meantime. Just make your way to Overwatch 1 now. Over.
Roger. Okay. Okay, 2, just join us at golf.
On the way, Ops.
It seems foggier than when we left it. Looks like we missed the party. We're trying to be clever.
So late.
Approaching from the south.
Dragon 3, Dragon Actual, what's the hold up?
We're just waiting for the other rest of our squad to join up with us so we can move north.
Right. We should have you chill in a few seconds.
Okay, guys. 2, you gotta stay behind us, the squad column, and 1, you gotta be with me, obviously. Let's go.
Yeah, let's give him some space. Okay, let's go.
Oof, fuck me.
Oh. It's like we missed the party.
Can you take it all?
Did you?
Oh, there we go.
I don't think we killed anyone since we left this area.
Well, there was only like 8 people who came here. Okay, maybe 12, so it wasn't...
What's the rest of them?
Yeah,
Okay, Henry.
Yeah, I'm confident that we would need to do an ambush strategy. I didn't think that the target would have the brass balls to come by. Okay.
Brute Force is a good
my connection... Yeah, my connection is bugging up, so I need you guys
Yeah, I can see you.
Form up for the photo. Quick here.
Yeah, we can actually stand on top of the.
Trying to force his way in, yeah.
Yes, so hang on. I'm gonna come and just. How do you get in here?
Yeah, preferably you don't, but...
Assume the position.
Yeah.
Gotta love those flashlight effects.
Professional.
So much for the NVGs.
They came in handy in the smoke, though. Oh, sorry, in the fog.
Okay, debrief time. Let's see if I can do this without getting disconnected. Well, knowing my luck, it'll probably be fine now. Fuck me running right. Anyway.
So,
yeah.
Sorry, do we need to break? Sorry, enemy right behind us.
Oh
my god. Oh, nice. Oh, awesome.
That way,
Let-
that way, that way,
let-
that
let-
way.
let- let- let Dragon- yes, let Dragon 3 do it. Let Dragon 3 do it.
Guys, let Dragon 3. Let Dragon 3 have it.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanna look at them.
2 stay here, provide overwatch. 1 with me, 1 with me. We're flanking right, 1 with me.
Dragon 1, watch the flank.
Okay, set. Actually, we need to keep firing.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do fire and movement. I'm set.
Where's the rest of one? Yeah, I'll move.
Exide is down. 0 Henry, Exide is down. Moving.
Exiled down behind us.
Me and Whiskey are fine, doing fire movement right flank. Set.
Covering.
1-1-3-1-3-2. Give me set trap. Moving.
Wait one.
Set.
Can you?
Moving. Set.
3-2 set covering.
Moving. Set.
Moving. Set.
Moving.
Okay, guys. Form line. Form line. Walk through. Check bodies.
Roger. Forming line.
But if you can't walk over them, still alive. They need to be made dead.
Roger.
Alright, bring your team back. We're gonna do the.
Yeah, we're just checking the bodies quickly. Okay, left is clear. Okay, I'm assuming there's no enemies. Form up on me, run back, column.
Column.
I need.
Okay, all of them are dead. We're moving back.
Not yet. Yeah.
Guess what?
welcome back.
Okay, we're done.
Right.
Till
So
15 August. Okay, we'll talk about later.
yeah. Yeah, so start went fine. We moved to the RP, moved to the Overwatch. Initial assault was quick and we captured it. We were in the process of clearing bodies, but we were not quick enough. First group walked up on us and engaged contacts at the cache area. Not sure if they were engaging the guys who were standing up on top of the roof or not, but we were trying to remain hidden, and that basically went to shit as a result of being. We tried to salvage the plan, realized quite quickly that not do so. So I attempted to initiate a withdrawal back to Overwatch 1 and then into low-lying terrain, where during this process we discovered that the HVT had decided to continue attacking us as well and had been killed in the firefight by one of our team members. So by chance, we were able to kill the target. I have to say this is probably the most disastrous success that ZA has ever had. Apart from the one time where I was the private and ended up as the team commander. Anyway, one.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I take it
One.
Shuma's gonna say someone go ahead.
Okay, well, yeah, we pretty much had an uneventful patrol all the way from RP1. We moved forward to RP2. We got eyes on the town where we identified no hostiles, only 5 times civilians. We systematically started clearing the compounds. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it fast enough that the enemy patrol had arrived. We had to engage them. We did take no fire in that regard, though, so that went well. We then attempted to consolidate our fire teams again, and I believe there was a bit of miscommunication. So I think one fire team went to Overwatch 1 and another went to Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 was meant to be the one we were meant to meet at because we were supposed to go southwest of the town. Now, in hindsight, it's actually better that we made that mistake because had we actually met at Overwatch 2 and moved southwest, we would have walked face first into that QRF. So perhaps it was a bit of a blessing that we didn't actually. A fail meant a good thing, in other words. But yeah, so that's all I got. I don't think there's anything else to add unless one to you guys want to add anything.
No. We broke apart when we were busy body bagging. I lost my group, and they were the one who went to Overwatch 1, and I was way down here in the south. So that's the only negative thing. But other than that, everything went perfectly fine. Everyone did well.
Okay, 3.
So, we moved than expected. Went to Overwatch 1. We got good eyes on both sides, on both main roads heading into the town, at least the main streets. And we had a little bit of assistance with the initial engagement, not too much. We started some of us started breaking off east to try and get better eyes. Then when we heard it looked like it might have been a disaster where we wouldn't be able to hide the troops and get and alert the people, then I suggested that we move much further south to Hill 32, which gives a wide view of a wide area in order to get in order to try because if the HVT is like on his way to the area and decides to go back before he reaches the town, we can still intercept him from there. At least in theory, spot them. When we did get there, all of us eventually got there. We couldn't see most of the troops moving up because we were a bit too far east, and the fog was worse than we expected. So we did. So then we once we heard that you got lucky and killed the HVT, then we moved west across the river and just sweeped in a squad line, sweep north until we reached the town to make sure there was no enemies over there. That was it from our side. You guys hear me?
Okay. 5.
Well, I think on the initial onset, when the first 2 enemies were killed, the 2 guards, that we bagged up really fast and dragged them back. I think then it became a bit of a shit show for us trying to coordinate several hundred body bags all of a sudden. Quickly realized that, you know, there was more bodies down the road as we anticipated. From the initial contact report where we said there was, I think it was 2 groups of 2 fire teams that went down. So me and Exila went back with the idea to basically drop our, well, firstly we dropped our body bags, and we said, okay, just take like as much as you can. Then quickly when we got you, and the deeper or the further we went into town, the more I realized that's not gonna fucking work. Because then I saw we had like 7 bodies on the main road on the outside of the town. Yeah, and then I think it's just the odd 1 or 2 casualties. We did lose 1 member. I think he was just killed and died very quickly. Other than that, we were very fortunate to have the HVT pushed Exila and myself at the back. And then I think Peps was also there. And we started engaging, I got shot at. And then I'm not sure between who Exila and Peps who killed the HVT.
It definitely
I think it was
wasn't me.
brute force.
I think it was actually, yeah, I think it was Rude, because when I was shooting at him, he was already on the ground bleeding.
Yeah, we suspected brute force because he was the only one engaging at the time when the HUT must have died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rambo. Yeah, the HVT was definitely Rambo in this regard, except he died.
So,
I'm
so I want to add,
That's
to
brute
what you said.
force.
What with the initial contacts, 1-2 was in block Bravo, and we had clear line of sight, and there was 2 platoons moving up this road, and then another one coming down here. And I was talking on 333 radio, but the radio channels were very busy at that stage, and we watched them push up past into town. At least 15 people pushed up into town, and then there was still more pouring in. So we were like, I was begging Likaside if we can start shooting because we were going to be completely overrun if everyone got into town. And yeah, we broke contact, and that's why there were so many people engaged in this area that we couldn't body back. But it was just like, it's either we shoot them here or we have a massive CQC happening in town, where we would have been completely outnumbered.
From 1-2, sir, if I may, we saw them from as we were
Louder,
moving
please.
between these. Sorry, I can't do that when I'm looking at the map. But we were on the east side of town in these 2 compounds. I can't see the numbers now anymore.
Foxtrot.
Yeah, moving between these when we got the reports and we saw the enemies moving along this main road in, and we actually crouched down and went behind this rise and fell back that way. And then as we almost got to Bravo, then one of our party got shot on the side, and I dropped somebody almost here, so they were also down along this road. But this was, I think, that initial when 1-1 started engaging them, we had successfully moved here. So I wonder whether we could have all fallen back out of town without having to fire. I don't know who was in immediate threat of being killed. But basically, only after the shooting started that we start taking shots. The enemy wasn't alerted before.
Yeah,
I don't
we
think
didn't
it
see
was.
us.
Yeah, 1-1 was not an immediate threat as well, but they were pushing up into town, and if all of them got into town, we would have not been able to push back, and then you guys would have been cut off in the south, and we would have been cut off in the north, and doing this all crossfighting with them inside. That's why we started to engage them out in the distance here, where we had the advantage, because they were sort of like perfect grazing fire for us to take out.
Yeah,
but like I said, a bunch of them already made it into the town by the time we only opened up.
Shocking, the guy you killed, I think he was just a lone ranger because he was just all by himself on the side.
I still wonder whether if we all just get out to the north,
That was my initial plan. I wanted to evacuate both of our teams out quietly and still maintain the original plan. Because as far as I understood it, we were in the northern tower, which section of the town. We could have evaded them from the right-hand side.
Yeah, but the thing is, we did engage the one guy. We had no option, but he was right on the.
But that was after the. We didn't open up. That
Oh,
was.
that's right. It's
That
after
was well
that's right.
after the
Yeah.
shooting had started.
Yeah.
Well, from what I gathered, that was the original plan for the team to evacuate quietly.
All right. We are getting ahead of ourselves. Let's start getting through the remainder. What went right? Oh, that's a resounding silence.
No, I think the approach and the clearing was pretty effective.
Yeah.
The initial raid went well, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 had good eyes on the most. I mean, we didn't have eyes. We were on the northern side, so we looked down the profile of the town. But at least we did have good eyes on the streets. So anything that moved between the buildings, blocks, we would be able to hit.
Okay. And what went wrong? So we spent long trying to execute a quick action plan, and we were too visible on the objective while doing the raid, which led to us being spotted in a situation where we ended split up and had no real control of the battle space, and we happened to kill the target by. Any further?
Yeah, I guess just me opening up fire without just peeling back instead of just doing that opening up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Also, another thing, just one other thing went wrong is 3 wasn't too useful down to the south. So I think the why for that, we probably didn't get very good familiarization with the key terrains to the south of what terrains can be used to watch the southern part of it.
Yeah, it was very much a haphazard thing trying to react to a plan where I was expecting the target to not be, well, doing what the target did.
Yeah.
Can we learn from?
Sorry, there was just another thing on what went wrong. I think there was quite a couple of mentions on miscommunication. I think I heard people saying that we thought we should go to Overwatch 1 and we ended up at Overwatch 2 and vice versa. And also I think just in general I heard quite a couple of times people would say, hey, technicals or sighting, and then followed by absolutely nothing. We weren't very good at calling out bearings at all.
All right.
3D.
Okay. Yeah, I think one thing we can learn from it as well. So if we basically do a bunker drill, or we just do a hasty ambush or some known thing, then we're good at it because we know how to do it. But if it's an unusual thing, like clearing out a town and making away like ghosts and how to go about that, I think in terms of planning, that needs to be more spelled out for us, so that we know exactly what to do, because it's not something we're used to. So I think that's a lesson we can take from that. So we can know.
And now Discord's just
sorry.
TeamSpeak's just fucking. And now TeamSpeak just fucking with. Anyway.
Did you hear what I said?
Continue. What can we learn from this?
Oh, sorry.
No.
Okay, so basically what I said is that when it comes to types of actions that we're familiar with, like simple bunker drills, just attack that place, or hasty ambushes, or direct action raids, we know how to do that. We don't need much detail because it's standard stuff. But when it's something unusual, like attacking a town and then hiding the bodies and making away like we weren't there and hiding out on the side, it's not something we're used to doing. So I think in the planning it needs to be more spelled out for us, like more into detail, more little steps on the unusual things that we're not used to doing. What do you guys think?
Better
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. And then what was the other thing? Anyway, that's enough for me.
Right. Anybody else?
Yeah, just maybe our 360 here when we got back, we almost got overrun from the east. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we thought it was end of mission, so.
No, not
All right.
not there, Phoenix. There was a chance where Lucasade got killed because we were shooting at enemies west, and there was enemy pushing
No.
us from the
Oh.
east.
That's
like
not what happened. No, that's not what happened. We were engaging these guys that side, and after quite a while, I went there, and those guys were still sneaking up on us from in the east. They were not engaging us yet. They only
Yeah.
opened up after I engaged.
I took a hit from the Oaks coming from 220 that one was engaging.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all that I know is there was a massive firefight immediately close. When I checked bodies.
There was four guys approaching us from the east.
Oh, those are the guys that were
When
crawling.
we got, no, not when we were crawling. Well, after we had the firefight, we rearranged to make sure we all checked the areas. And when I moved to the east, there was four guys sneaking up on us on the east.
Okay. If that's everything, then we can go back to mission.
Channel switched. User joined your channel. 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 User joined your channel.
Hello.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Okay. I think that is the conclusion of business, unless there's any other items that need announcing.
Just something from Mission Maker's perspective. So Phoenix is right with the unconventional moving of bodies. The design was quite deliberate so that the enemy could spot us if we have to move bodies. It was all done to have the HVT take a different route and send one of his people in to go to for the cache for the cache. If we manage, and it is possible, if we did manage to keep an element of surprise, the HVT would have moved in onto the cache locations and rightfully planned. It would have been detonated and killing him in the process. In total, there was the first 4 groups of 5 infantry moving in. They were to set up a perimeter camps on the outside. Then there was 2 squads of 8 moving into town and garrison buildings. Then there was another 2 fireman team, which was the people in white. They were the personal bodyguards for the HVT and the HVT himself. The explosion that you guys heard was actually 4 technicals, where 2 technicals drove into one another.
Whoa. Three will take that as credits. Thank you.
Yeah. Phoenix, just so that you are aware, when you guys crossed the river, there was an enemy squad, the very last squad that we engaged. They were actually creeping behind you guys the whole time. Yes.
What?
So yeah, see that's the reason why I made the fog level that high, because the creeping aspect just hides the enemy completely in the fog.
Yeah, I was watching behind me. I didn't see it.
We didn't see anything.
No, you
Not a
wouldn't.
thing.
You wouldn't. So I tried to capture some realism to the mission.
All right. All right. If there's nothing else, Phoenix, you may do the honors.
Okay.
Sorry, just one thing very strange was that we had Henry. After he got shot, we bandaged him up. He had a pulse. Carried him all the way back into a building. Called for the medic. After I dropped him, about probably 5 seconds later, he died.
He died. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really strange. I'm not sure how that is possible. Yes.
Was his heartbeat high?
I don't know. I as a non-medic, I couldn't get a number.
Did it
But
say
it said it
strong?
was normal. Yeah. before I picked them up.
Okay. So selection tomorrow Monday. I just want one other thing with the media channel. So the media channel #media is for ingestion and also public showing, showing other people. So I made another one inside members called other media. So you can put anything else inside there. I already put Sean's and I forgot who else. I deleted the other post. I didn't see who else.
Peps.
Yeah, Peps. Yeah, Peps and Sean's posts inside there. And yeah, I think that is it. Anything else you would like to add? Right. You good?
Sorry, I thought that tonight's mission was actually quite fun. I had to reload at least 3 times.
It was a hell of a lot of fun.
It was good.
Yeah, Bucky's always wants to annoy people, even if it's the opposite of what they expect him to do.
Sorry, Phoenix, what did you say?
No, I'm saying that he always like to annoy people like with the missions. So just even if it's opposite of what they expect you to do.
Guys, I'm not going to be here next week or the week after. So have fun and I will try to watch.
Okay.
Thank God.
Okay.
Oh, don't die for 2 minutes.
Now you fucking tell me.
Right.
Now I'm going to go to Limpopo and eat all the biltong, motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, by the time you come back, it'll actually be a Bucky's mission. So.
Oh, wonderful.
Probably, what are you going to be smuggling booze again?
Probably. It's not a bad idea. I'd probably make a fortune.
Yeah.
Okay,
guys. Okay, guys. Thanks for coming, guys.
Cheers,
Cheers,
guys. Have a great
day. Cheers. Thank you, guys.
guys.
Gotta run.
User disconnected.
For the new guys that are still remaining,
Yes.
this is a slightly bit of unconventional mission that we normally do. I mean, we don't normally like clean up towns after we kill. So it might have looked a little bit haphazard, but it was only there to create the